there goes another month for games. But before we move on, let's take a look at the awesome titles that the Switch had for last month. This is Ernest from What to Play, and today we present to you the 19 best new games for the month of July 2018. Here they are, arranged by their respective official and provisional play scores. The play score is an average of gamer and critic ratings. When a game only reaches the minimum requirement of critic or gamer reviews, it receives a provisional play score. The first game for this monthly is Yuso. Starting out the list with something cute, Vertical Reach aims for our hearts in this adorable puzzle game that lets you pop color-coded bubbles in over 80 levels. While their sentience might be a bit disturbing, you can be sure they'll be smiling it out on the next level. Clear out each board and meet their quirky collection of characters. It has a provisional play score of 7.57. Another World. A cult classic from 1991 takes on new life in celebration of their 20th anniversary. One of the pioneers of the action platformer genre play out the story of Lester Chaikin and help him navigate the inhospitable alien world he finds himself in. Now in stunning HD with new social features and gameplay conveniences, it has a provisional play score of 7.6. Mushroom Wars 2. A game that could make you care for mushrooms. Dive into the microcosm of mycology in this real-time strategy game from Zillion Wales. Assist a tribe of mushroom creatures in their defense of castles and arm them for perpetual war. Packed with a single-player campaign and a few fun multiplayer modes, you can trust us when we say, it's fun, guys. It has a provisional play score of 7.63. Pool Panic. Just to make things clear, that's pool as in billiards for you. Published by Adult Swim Games, you'll have a bit of an idea of the weirdness that's to come. As if trying to be as unrealistic a billiard game possible, explore its mini-golf-like universe and go on Ferris wheels and mountaintops to play 9 holes with a pool cue. It has a provisional play score of 7.7. Rocket Rumble. This fighting game from Cardboard Robot brings back the spunk of SNK classics and ramping it up with modern flavors. A quirky and visually appealing fighter, Pocket Rumble offers a more streamlined fighting experience that everyone can enjoy. A perfect fit for the Switch's lineup, prepare for a taste of retro and get ready to rumble. It has a provisional play score of 7.71. 20XX. Mega Man meets his match in this indie roguelike action platformer. Save the human race as their mighty human cyborg main character and battle against bosses in their randomly generated levels. Start over with every death and arm yourself with powerful armor to aid you in the journey. A game for roguelike and Mega Man fans, it has a provisional play score of 7.72. Pato Box. Live the life of a literal duck-faced boxing champion in this comic book-like adventure fighting game from Bromeo. Step inside their fully black and white universe and walk the footsteps of vengeance as Pato Box aims to destroy the perfidious Death Flock. Hone your skills, engage in minigames, and fulfill the destiny of this raging duck. It has a provisional play score of 7.73. Bomber Crew. A strategy game and a flight simulator all rolled into one. Become the captain of your own bomber plane and keep your crew in top shape for battle. Your job is to micromanage each part of your high-risk expedition. Make sure each person is right for the job and get down to business by marking down targets, checking fuel, and bracing for poor weather. A variable set of challenges await you with each procedurally generated mission. It has a provisional play score of 7.8. SpiritSphere DX. 1 part tennis and 2 parts fantastical arcade adventures, SpiritSphere gives you the best of both worlds with this retro JRPG-inspired title. Whether you want to journey through vast kingdoms in a single-player campaign or show your skills in the competitive multiplayer, the powers of the SpiritSphere are ready to be unleashed. An easy-to-pick-up arcade game with retro flavors, it has a provisional play score of 7.82. The Lion's Song. A captivating point-and-click adventure that masterfully weaves narratives in their 4-part series. Wrapped in detailed pixel visuals that add even more poignancy to its stories, The Lion's Song is a moving adventure game about human struggles. Beautifully wrapped in their 4th and final installment, it's a touching and satisfying experience with a provisional play score of 7.84. We'll take a look at the rest, but first, try checking out the complete list of all the games for each platform at our website at whattoplay.com using the link below. Semblance. We're getting a lot of platformers this month, but Semblance stands out from the bunch with its stylized color palettes and deformable terrain. Set in a minimalist universe, navigate the world as their adorable slimy protagonist and reform the world as you see fit. Squish, bounce, and elevate various parts of each stage and take each puzzle at your own pace. An innovative puzzle platformer, it has a provisional play score of 7.87. Bomb Chicken. Get ready for an explosive time with Nitrome's bomb-laying chicken. After a freak accident turns an ordinary chicken into a weapon of mass destruction, help the free-range heroine navigate through fiery environments with the aid of her newfound powers. Destroy fast food giants with a variety of creative bomb-laying mechanics, and discover the dark secrets of the addictive blue hot sauce. It has a provisional Playscore of 7.88. Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2. The ultimate Mega Man X collection to date. Everyone's favorite Blue Bomber has gone full blast on the Switch, fitting 10 Mega Man titles in one package. Trace his 2D roots for the first game up to the 10th and dive into brand new action platforming fun with leaderboards and new modes like Challenge, Sound, and Museum Mode. A nostalgia-filled goodie bag, it has a provisional Playscore of 7.99. Hand of Fate 2. An amalgam of deck building, roguelike, and action. The Hand of Fate series feels like a digital adaptation of classic tabletop RPGs. Playing against the mysterious dealer, decide your fate with each card you play, and prepare to face the consequences in real-time battles. A sequel that's sprinkled with a batch of fresh new ideas, it has a provisional Playscore of 8.03. The Banner Saga 3. Stoics critically acclaimed Banner Saga draws to a close with the release of this awaited third installment. Take the horned helm of this Viking caravan in this turn-based RPG and decide the fate of your party with each choice-driven scenario. A gorgeously animated role-playing game that's sprinkled with a melancholy of permanent death, this third and final entry of a critically acclaimed series has a provisional Playscore of 8.04. Miles and Kilo. Michael Burns takes us on a voyage of friendship as we take on the shoes and paws of Miles and Kilo, who find themselves trapped on haunted isles. Use each of their skills and abilities to maneuver past the many traps of each level. Break down walls, toss fruit at critters, or pounce on the baddies ahead. A tough yet fast-paced platformer, it has a provisional Playscore of 8.23. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Originally titled for the Wii U, Nintendo spices up the Switch roster with the addition of the Toad's Treasure Hunt. With console capabilities, Treasure Tracker looks even better, with improved visuals and a slew of brand new features that fans of Super Mario Odyssey will enjoy. You can even share the gold collecting ride using the Switch's Couch Party features. It has a Playscore of 8.28. Octopath Traveler. One of the most awaited releases on the Switch, Square Enix delivers on all fronts with one of their latest RPGs. Walk the 8 paths of their diverse lineup of characters and see each of their stories unfold in the world of Ostera. Much like their choice of HD 2D art style, Octopath Traveler is a majestic blend of old and new, and it receives a Playscore of 8.58. And our best Switch game for this month is Sonic Mania Plus. Another blast from the past, this month's best Switch title is the definitive version of Sega's throwback feature for their iconic Blue Hedgehog. Taking the ring collecting to a whole new level of excitement, not only does it have 2 new characters in Mighty the Armadillo and Ray the Flying Squirrel, it also has the brand new Encore game mode. The best Sonic experience for new and old fans of the series, it has a Playscore of 8.61. That's all for today's video. We'd love to hear from all of you guys, so don't hesitate to tell us your thoughts about this month's games. If you want to get any of these titles, visit our website at whattoplay.com or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or IGTV. Everything is linked in the description box below. So yeah guys, leave a like, and to receive all the What to Play gaming updates, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. See ya. That's all for today's video. We'd love...